It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams. a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next to bat will be Reese Hopkins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Batting seven.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Three runs already home here. One and one to Andrew Mccutchen.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies nothing. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Raimel Tapia. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Tapia.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Tapia, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Tapia is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Here's Ryan Mcmahon now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Don't have to wait long. Here is the shortstop, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Real Muto is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Second inning set, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman's after it. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now, Aaron Nola, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Crone trying to get there, but this one's out of reach into the home dugout.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the AB now. Hazley stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. 1.
That's the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs, You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Phillies on top, 4-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Blackmon, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Batting
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1
Bases
strike.
are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. And that's
Ball
low,
4.
ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. At bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at 2nd with 2 aboard now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Alias. Diaz.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Senzatella.
At the plate now, Antonio Senzatella lays off 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Reese Hopkins.
17, Reese Hopkins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Giving chase is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Raimel Tapia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Lined hard down the line and right. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Tapia is retired, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and Ryan Mcmahon digs in to bat next. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 1-1. Misses ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen.
Andrew Mcutchen.
Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Mccutchen, or just Cutch as he's frequently referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
No one on with 1 down, and Adam Hazley digs in now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tapia is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two 2-0 count. The pitch. is in there for strike one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
This is foul right side. Now another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The center fielder,
Next to hit, Jonathan Daza. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
now batting, number 1.
Digging in next, Garrett Hampson. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Lifted into center field. Daza is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 6th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the first
And
baseman,
that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hopkins. High and deep to right center. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver, it's the Phillies 5 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. Alan Trejo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 13, Alan Trejo.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 5-2 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And now Ryan McMahon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
comes set and the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball back outside.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That's out. 1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Ulysses Chassin is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now to bat, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Daza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here now is Adam Hazley as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. And now in the box, C.J. Cron. He went down on strikes last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now here is Jonathan Daza, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 out, nobody on. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 5-2. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. He grounded out last time up.
Aaron Nola.
First delivery to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Popped up. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Now here's the first offering. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
And now the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Elias
No, that's
Diaz
down.
is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The pitcher, number 43, Jolene Chassis.
So here. Now is the pitch. Josh Fuentes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's
Still
down.
plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter
One
here
ball,
for the manager
2 strikes.
if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hampson, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So now into the box is Raimel Tapia, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no
With
strike.
that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mcmahon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Again, another foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 5-2. Tyler Kinley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Digging in will be Bryce Harper. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
Harper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Kinley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Reese Hopkins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, JT Realmuto as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
No strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and the deficit remains 5-2. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Jordan Sheffield enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Mccutchen.
In now, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Next, it'll be Adam Hazley. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Nope. That's inside.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. In the air, down the line in left. Tapia gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jonathan Daza.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Hey! Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. Reined in. And there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Up next, Garrett Hampson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. And he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 35.
And stepping in, Elias Diaz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Last strike now for Colorado. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Philadelphia hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Aaron Nola wins his 3rd of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, Aaron Nola struck out 12 on the way to the win, leading the Phillies past the Rockies 5-2. The Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they made short work of the Padres 12-2. The Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. The Mets had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 5-1. The Cubbies got the best of the Brewers at home 7-2. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-4. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-0. The Rays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. The Orioles went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 6-5. The Chicago White Sox got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-3. The New York Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they pounded the Indians 10-2. The Kansas City Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-3. The Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. Mike Trout was all over the diamond, hitting for the cycle as the Angels disposed of Houston 7-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.